What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for black culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
YouTube salute. Flavor Flav reveals he spent over $2,000 a day on drugs for 6 years straight. Let's listen to this audio. If you new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live.
I kind of maintained myself very well, you know what I'm saying, while I was on that shit, you feel me? And not only that, but I kind of kept it hidden, too, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, you know, didn't really know. They were trying to figure it out. Yo, is he on something? Or, you know what I'm saying? And the whole nine, because I never really let people know exactly what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I started letting people know what I was doing when I was getting tired of being like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a point in time in life to where you get tired of doing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And the whole nine, mainly when it doesn't get you no place. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you my book. I'll get you my book. I wrote a book about in 2012, right? So that way I could teach people about the mistakes that I made. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that they won't make them. You know what I'm saying? Later on in life, you know? Drugs is easy to get on and they're hard as hell to get off of.
How did you cope back then? Because you see, now we live, this is where hip hop is now, right? It's cool to rap about your addiction. Like, people are telling you they're addicted to Xans or Percocets, and the fans were like, great, we are too. But back then, it was more of the dealers is cool to talk. If you're selling the drugs, it's cool to talk in that perspective, but it's never really cool to say, hey, I'm an addict too. I'm caught up on some of these drugs.
Right.
So I'm guessing maybe that was partly the reason why you were hiding it. But like, how is that dynamic affecting you?
Well, let me say this. Back in the days when we used to make drug records, so that we used to talk about selling drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And seeing, you know, talking about who can make the most money off of drugs, you know, who's balling. You know what I'm saying? Off of selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a competition thing. You know what I'm saying? To all of the hustlers. But now today's music, we talking about doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? So there's a big change. There's a big change within the music. You know what I'm saying? Or within the lyrics. You know what I'm saying about music. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but it's giving younger kids the wrong idea.
All right, if you want to listen to the full interview, go to DJ Academics YouTube channel. That's where I got the audio from. A shout out to him. I had to actually play it for y'all, so for educational purposes only. So how do I feel about this? Yeah, man. You never know what somebody's going through, man. You never know what somebody's going through. $2,400 a day for 6 years straight. That is bizarre. Like, that's millions and millions of dollars. Like, for real, for real, for real. Like, for him to have that much money and he did what he did and he admitted, I mean, shout out to him that he's recovered. And I love that you know he's still here because I know people that were addicted to drugs and they lost their lives. They lost their lives. They're not even here no more. Um, and some people can't never figure it out. Some people are that addicted and they that's it. They just stuck, you know, and they never coming back. Um, Depression, anxiety, stress, mental health. Please check in with your loved ones because you never know what's going on. Stop thinking this shit is something like, oh, I'm good. Good like what? What is I'm good? See, that's an excuse right there when people say that. Because they scared at the fact that they don't want nobody shaming them. You don't gotta tell the world. You don't gotta tell social media. Talk to yourself. Be honest with yourself because it's you versus you at the end of the day. I give Flavor Flav a lot of respect and props that the fact that he stepped up and said, "I'm going to change myself and do this for the best for me, for his children, his grandchildren, whatever." And he came out to admit that. I mean, I respect any man or woman that went through what they went through and said, "These are the mistakes I've made," and then I learned that they become life experiences. I don't respect people that act like my shit is perfect and I ain't never did nothing wrong. I ain't never went through no breakup. I ain't never had a problem in school. I ain't never had a problem on my job at my job. I ain't never had a problem with my parents. I ain't never had a problem with my siblings. You lying to yourself. You lying to yourself. You see what I'm saying? There's no such thing as the perfect life. David Goggins, I was reading his book, Can't Hurt Me. Check that out. David Goggins said, everybody wants to walk this straight line. But he said, life is a damn maze. And that's some real ass shit right there. Your life is a maze. The world is an addiction. Now I said that on Life is Good, that song. He said, you have people that's doctors who are into pornography. You have other people that's into bestiology. You got people that's coming home from jail, molesters. Like everybody has these addictions, and you can be a good addiction or a bad addiction. So we don't knock nobody, we don't clown nobody. We just want people to have to be the best version of themselves. And for Flavor Flav, he's done so much for hip hop with Public Enemy, and for him to still be here, because he could have lost his life. He could have lost his life. Think about Pimp C, how he OD. You know what I'm saying? There's other rappers that OD. There's people that we don't even know that's not even a rapper OD. Family members, whatever, have taken drugs. As far as like it can be crack, it can be sherm, it can be shooting up needles, fentanyl, whatever it is. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. You want to support and donate to the channel? I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.